When we first began the discipleship series at our parish, I actually introduced it to a number of people without having the intention of leading a group on my own. Our pastor came and asked if I would be willing to lead a group. He had a couple who were a more poor couple at our parish who really had never been involved in anything in the parish, who wanted to be part of this after they had heard me talk about it. So I agreed. We had a small group there were 4 married couples. 2 of the couples in the group actually were physicians and their wives, and then this couple who were a very poor couple in our community. The gentleman was completely disabled from multiple sclerosis, and they kind of felt like they were outcasts in the community. And during the first few sessions, they were a little quiet, but eventually they started getting into the conversations and really shared some insights that we had never really given them much of a thought. In fact, I didn't even really know they were members of our parish. And after about our 3rd session, they came up to me and said they were so grateful that I had allowed them to share and to be a part of the community of our parish. For the first time in the number of years that they've been members of our parish, they truly felt like they belonged. And it was very heartening for me to know that just this small amount of 1 hour per week getting together with these couples meant so much in the lives of this couple that it made them feel that connection to the parish that they'd never had before. We hadn't particularly picked a project because most of the people in our groups already do service, but we found out that this particular couple was going to be losing their home. So our group took this couple on as a service project, finding a new home for them. And one of the physicians actually knew someone who was looking to possibly rent out an apartment in a home that they owned. And we had some fundraisers to try to raise money so that the first year of rent for this couple would be paid. And it was when we helped them move also, because the gentleman is disabled, we got some vans together and moved the few belongings that they did have. They actually cried. They couldn't believe that people in the parish actually cared about them.
Wow.
And the people in our group told me that it meant so much for them to really be able to help someone that they knew, to see this visible signs of their service. You know, usually they were used to, they'd write a check and it was very easy, but they never saw where it went. And this was something that for the first time they realized what service really meant.